This is the cathedral in Burgos, and that brown door right there is the entrance. So you go in there. If you show your pilgrim pass, you get a discount. You only have to pay €5, and they give you a slip of paper. They have lockers there where you can store your bags. They cost €1, but you get the euro back, and then you're free to go into the cathedral. Once you get into the cathedral, there's a desk there that will stamp your credential for you, and you have to show your ticket, and that's where you can get audio guides if you like. And the steps to get up to go inside the cathedral are over here on the right. That's the door to get to pay the money. So they open up pretty much at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I just spent like 2 hours in here, easy. And I've been here before. It seems like part of it's closed off though. So have a good time at the cathedral. Enjoy all the altars and all the stonework, and it's just massive. We are in the cathedral in Burgos. This is a huge, huge Gothic cathedral full of all kinds of treasures, lots of gold, lots of graves. One of many fancy altars you'll see in here. I think the vaulting in this church is something special, let alone the altars all covered in gold. A lot of tombs here. And these wonderful old pews. When you have an excess amount of silver, I'm not quite sure what to do with it. I don't know, this is like a pretty fancy float here. And then these cherubs up here are kind of cute. And these magnificent stairs and beautiful windows. This is sort of like the high altar, but look at all the figures on here. I don't know if you can see them or not. Let's zoom in on some of them. Pretty detailed. I think this is where they do mass. But you have lots of pretty windows here. There are a lot of school groups here today. This is now opposite from where we just filmed with this big high altar. Look at these organs here on left and right with these kind of trumpet pipes. And then these pews for, I don't know, some chapter of priests, and a gigantic music book down there. We'll zoom in on that. It looks like it weighs a few kilos. Let's zoom in on these a little bit so you can see them closer. All these beautiful wood carvings. They're magnificent. Can't imagine the amount of work that has gone into this church over the centuries. If you're going to be in Spain, come to Burgos. I don't know who all these people are. I'm thinking there are lots of different saints, but I'm not sure. If you know who any of these people are, let me know. Make your comment here on this video. One more magnificent altar with some stunning vaulting with the stars. I love the vaulting in here. It's just, I don't know, it's so different from anything I've ever seen. And then these wooden pews over here. I don't know if you can see them very well. They're gorgeous. We have probably a king and queen here, big crest, and more. Now, the school group's coming in, so we're gonna move on. This is the cloister. It has these really pretty windows. I think they kind of look bit Celtic, but they've left these beautiful reflections and colors on the floor. Plain vaulting, but still it's very pretty. This is a room full of artwork, and I don't know who that is. That might be Santiago. This altar. But look at this vaulting with these interesting capstones on them. And they all look like this. We have tapestries here on the walls. All kinds of religious artwork. Crucifixes. Just a big collection of religious objects. Here we've got another really detailed altar with the figures. It's very different than German ones, obviously. And then the cool kind of skylight with carvings and paintings, especially over here in the corners.